Good morning and welcome to Monday morning edition of Sports This Morning. It's very happy to be here. And of course, what better way to start this week than talking about the Festival of Champions, like some people have called it. Some have also called it the beautiful distraction. I'm talking about the FIFA Confederations Cup. Nigeria will be playing today. Well, that's where our interests lie anyway. But of course, some matches have been played in the competition, and we'll take you through that this lovely Monday morning. 3 matches have been played, actually, so we would do that. On the show this morning, Super Eagles of Nigeria happen to be our focus team. We will focus on the Super Eagles of Nigeria. What have they achieved in the FIFA Confederations Cup? How many times have they participated? We will look at all of that and maybe their chances in the tournament. This morning, of course, we'll look at the 2014 FIFA World Cup qualifiers, the African zone. Some nations are through to the next stage. Unfortunately, Nigeria is not there, but we have the chance to make amends when when Malawi comes visiting. That will be sometime in September. And of course, we will look at the protest in Turkey. FIFA Under 20 World Cup starts in about a week's time. Yeah, a week. So we'll see how all of that will shape up. We would then come back to the domestic scene, talk about Nigeria Professional Football League, the results, week 19 results. We'll look at the top 4, bottom 4. We would also look at the Nigeria National League matches played over this weekend. So we'll look at all of the results. We will also look at what is happening in grassroots sports, football this time. The Mimiko Under 18 football tournament has come and gone. But of course, we'll take you through the results, the prize money, and of course, we'll close the show. We'll do what we call our post-mortem of some of the major tennis events that I've played, and we will be looking ahead to the next Grand Slam, which will take place in less than 2 weeks. Of course, you know, I'm talking about the Wimbledon Open, and we'll look at how all the stars are shaping up. Roger Federer won in Germany, Andy Murray won in England, and of course, we will look at the other top contenders as well. That's going to be the outlook of the show this morning, and of course, we would look at the papers, the few ones that we have this morning. We'll look at it and see what the papers have to say this morning. I'm not alone on the show this morning. I have Olumide Awolowo with me. Olumide, let me quickly welcome you to the show this morning.
Yeah, it's good to be here, really. After a weekend of sporting action, tremendous sporting
all across.
action. Yeah, all across, be it soccer, NBA,
tennis, basketball,
tennis, and
boxing,
golf. Yeah. So it was a really packed weekend, and we hope we could see more of this. Really, in times like people say, well, when the summer comes, it really gets.
There's a lot.
Yeah. But this time around, we're happy, at least most importantly with the Confederations Cup, really, and it's good to know that we are representing the whole of Africa. We hope we can do the continent proud.
All right. Yeah. Okay, let's start with all Olumide just talked about, the results. FIFA Confederations Cup started on Saturday, and 3 matches have been played so far. Let's look at the results of the matches that have been played. 2 groups, having 4 teams. 2 teams will progress from each of the groups, and we're starting to have an idea some of the teams that would go ahead. Brazil won their first match. In my own opinion, wasn't an inspiring performance, but they got 3 goals. Won that goal by Neymar. Apart from that, I don't really see what I can say about that game.
Yeah, it was a flattering result, really. They got the 3rd goal with virtually the last kick of the game through Joe, for the former Manchester City player. But it's still early days, really. The team is still trying to gel. I believe they are beginning to get the right balance after the last couple of years where they didn't seem to know where to.
They're taking this seriously. Carlos Alberto Pereira is on the bench. Exactly. Luis Felipe Scolari is there. I mean, some people have jokingly said it's a consortium of coaches. Yeah. You're seeing Luis Felipe Scolari, but a lot of other people, especially in the technical department, trying to ensure that this Brazilian team. But let's quickly look at it. If you were not impressed with the Brazil-Japan game, what about Italy and Mexico and Spain, Uruguay?
Italy, Mexico has to stand out for me. A fantastic game from from the blast of the whistle. Italy started like a house on fire.
Mario Balotelli really. And
Andre Pello. He seems to get better with age, really. Italy really impressed me. They played with very high intensity, and the Mexicans couldn't handle them for long stretches of the game. They got back into the game probably fortuitously through Chicharito's penalty, but I think Italy were deserved winners.
Spain,
really.
Uruguay.
Yeah.
Well, Luis Suarez got a goal, wasn't just enough.
Yeah.
What an European champions. Spain deservedly won that game.
They had wrapped up the game really from the first half, and they just seemed to relax and totally play the ball around like they normally do. Keep the ball, keep possession. Once you keep possession, your opponents can't get the ball, your
make
opponents
the
can't
opponents run,
yeah.
use up their energy, try to look for 1 or 2 chances to take the game beyond the opponent. But these are the results, actually, and well, like I said earlier, we're beginning to see the shape that this competition might take. No surprises so far.
Yes.
Let's go to today's match. That is where what really concerns us as Nigerians. Nigeria will be taking on Oceania champions, Tahiti. And there's only one outcome that all of us expect. Yeah. Victory for the Super Eagles.
Definitely, but that doesn't mean we should look down on we need to take the game really seriously.
Yeah.
We've seen that Uruguay have lost the game, so they lost their game matches.
We have an opportunity if we win.
And possibly top the group. Who knows?
Who knows?
That's what we should be aiming for, really. And we need to get a grip of the game right from the beginning. We shouldn't wait till when the Tahitians are struggling or getting...
Or maybe gotten a goal.
Yeah, so this time around, and we need to win that midfield battle is key for me. We need to impose ourselves physically as well. It's a shame on us he's not going to be around. He's not going to be in the game. And
we can't cry about spilled milk.
Yeah.
Okay, let's focus on the Super Eagles a little. We have something we've put together, a little bit of stats on Nigeria's participation in the FIFA Confed Cup. We've been there just once. I'm very sure to come up on your screen. Our focus on Nigeria, and in '95, by virtue, okay, that's it on your screen. You know, this still amazes me. Status African champions, and that's what we are. We're African champions. Well, star players, well, John Mikel Obi